Hey YouTubers, Glynda here. I found out something cool I wanted to share with y'all. I've really been meditating on this, and it's given me tremendous insight into things relating to spiritual warfare, which is what I do. And it's something that I found in a book by Derek Prince, who was a deliverance minister years ago before he went home to be with the Lord. Y'all know how when you get saved and the Holy Spirit fills you, and you know how you just like radiate love and you feel so much more love for people, and it's God's Spirit expressing through you, right? Okay. When demons attach to you, they express their nature through you. Now think about this for a minute in relation to, let's say, the demon of lust. A demon of lust doesn't just cause you to lust. It actually is lust. And it's looking for, the reason it wants a human body so bad isn't just because it's a higher honor in hell among its peers. It's because it has that craving. It has that lust to express itself. So if it attaches to you, then it can then express its nature and satisfy its cravings through your body. Y'all get that? It literally craves all those things through you and uses your body to try to satisfy that craving, which of course with lust it never does. Whether it's a lust for sex, lust for food, or lust for material things, whatever it is. But think about that for a minute. The Spirit doesn't just attach to you and influence you. It literally attaches to you to express its nature through you, to operate through you. Let's say that we're dealing with the spirit of perversion, which you see in cases of child molestation, things like that. That's a spirit of perversion operating. On those demons that people have seen them said they're so disgusting they don't even hang out with each other. Okay, let's say a spirit of perversion attaches itself. It's going to express itself through that person's body in perversion. It's going to crave to do perverse things and commit perverse acts. A spirit of lying wants to lie all the time. So it's going to express itself through the person it's attached to by lying. Everything, everywhere it turns, it's lies and more lies. Do y'all get that? Isn't that interesting? I think that is so interesting because I always thought of demons as like, okay, they attach to you and they speak things to you and, they annoy you and torment you. They just cause you to do things. I didn't think of them as actually expressing of their nature of what they are through your body. And to me that's so much more disgusting too when you really think about it. I don't want anything that vile and disgusting expressing anything through my flesh, okay? But the more I think about that, that is just, it's just almost mind-boggling. So you think like a spirit of murder, it doesn't just do murder or think murder, it is murder. It is, that's who it is. Like God doesn't just love us, God is love. Okay, a spirit of murder is murder. Okay, so if it attaches to someone, it craves to express itself through that person, whether it's by killing other people or killing that person, its host. Because a spirit of murder can go either way. It can act out or it can turn inward and kill its host. And if you really start to think about all the different kinds of spirits and how they are, whatever they represent, then you realize like a spirit of, cancer, and people have seen this spirit, so I'm not just making this up. A spirit of cancer expresses itself with cancer. I mean, obviously. It clings to it grabs the flesh, and then it starts to express through it. And I just have been thinking about that going, wow, how did I not see that before? Just tremendous revelation. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think that's more than a little bit interesting. I made a video a little while ago today about the spirit of pornography. And it just, when you think about that, it just, when you think about all those different spirits and how they express who they are and how they express themselves through human flesh, then you can look around you and see certain types of behavior and you go, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. And you can kind of identify what spirits are at work behind their behavior. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I just thought that was really interesting. And it's really got me thinking about a lot of stuff. I never thought about demons as expressing their nature through human flesh, and that was why they wanted so badly to possess a human body, because they don't have any way to express that nature without a human form. You know, they can cling to inanimate objects. Spirits can attach to furniture. I was with the couple that I was ordained under. We were looking at a church building once, and in the basement of this old church building was a lot of like old furniture, and the guy who owned the building had just stored a bunch of stuff down there. And there was a hospital bed down there, an old like a hospital bed, like if you have someone who's an invalid in your home, you get one of those beds and you make a room for them and all that. And I walked past that bed on one side, and there was so much stuff in this room. They walked past it on the other side, and immediately I knew there was a spirit of death attached to that bed. I told them, I said, there's a spirit of death in that bed. They felt it too. And what had happened, someone had died in that bed, and rather than return to hell or go back to the abyss, that spirit clung to the bed in hopes that, you know, another human would come along and use the bed and it would be able to jump on them. So spirits can attach to inanimate objects, but obviously a spirit of death attached to a bed can't do anything until a human comes along or someone it can attach to. They can also operate through they can operate at times through animals. You don't see a lot of that. Occasionally you'll see it. But I just find it very interesting, and it's so much more understandable now. You know, I thought they just wanted to possess a human so they could aggravate God, you know, mostly, and, you know, hurt us because they all hate us. But there's actually something else behind it, too. They actually want to express their nature through us into the world. And they want to satisfy whatever their cravings are that come with their nature. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought that was really interesting when you start looking at demonic activity that way. So anybody has any comments, leave me some comments at the bottom and tell me what you think. Or if you have experienced anything like, you know, or you've read something like that or whatever, tell me what you think. You guys have a great day.